Welcome to the inner world of emotions.
So the feeling shock, how come shock?
I mean, this award for Best Female Vocal, as I shared on stage, I was kicked out of choir when I was 15 years old. And it was a very, very difficult time in life. And I didn't sing for many, many years because I thought that my voice would get damaged if I continued to sing. I was misdiagnosed. And so, in that shock in that moment was very unexpected. It was very heartbreaking, but, so the shock I felt being nominated for this specific award of vocal was again very shocking because of what had happened when I was younger and the messages that I had received at an early age where you can't sing or you shouldn't sing. And I later found out there was nothing wrong with my voice. I could have kept singing all this time. So yeah, I think shock is really the emotion.
So how can the audience, those who are watching, find you on your social?
It's Katherine Larsen Music, Katherine Larsen Music. Instagram, YouTube, wherever people, Spotify, wherever you listen, I'm there. So yeah.
So Katherine, as you talked about that feeling, shock, the same way that you're feeling shocked right now, how were you able to navigate that place when you were 15 years old? Who could you lean on? Who was there for you? Who was truly that support? Not someone that you just want to name, really. And even if it was just you, take us there.
Honestly, I didn't really feel like I had support then. I stopped singing. I didn't have an understanding. I kept thinking, why would I love why would I love to do something so much that I'm so bad at or I'm not meant to do? So it really was a very, difficult time. Later, I started, felt more emotions and I couldn't really process them through singing. So I picked up a guitar and I started to teach myself how to play guitar, right? And how to write songs. And that's how my songwriting journey started and eventually led me back to singing, to voice lessons. And it was many, many, many people along the way, little small doses of oxygen of a vocal coach who said there's nothing wrong with your voice. We just need to retrain this part of it. And singing in bands and bandmates saying, we love your voice, we love your energy, we love you. And every stranger in a crowd who ever said, oh, I love your voice. It was like a million tiny little bursts of oxygen, I think, honestly, that led me back to this moment here today.
So you were able to demonstrate a journey of resilience. I mean, what words can you give to every young person who is on their way, especially in these uncertain times, and they just know, well, what's my future going to look like?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think about that a lot. I think about me at that age, and I think about, I wish I had somebody in that moment saying, it's going to be okay. There's a reason for this. Don't accept it, or just keep going, and I think for young people, it's just, what is that one thing that you can't not do? What do you love more than anything else? And just keep surrounding I had this great coach one time who said, surround yourself with people who believe in you until you can believe in yourself. And that's really my journey. It's been all of these different people that believe in me. My best friend who's here tonight who believed in me, who said, I love this song. A million people along the way, who's standing behind me right now crying because she's so proud. It's like, you've got to surround yourself with those people who believe in you. A vocal coach who kept pushing me to perform and be in bands that I didn't necessarily want to be in, but I did it because I trusted her. And then I loved that experience. Many different types of bands, cover bands that I was in, until finally I was like, I need to focus on the songs I'm writing. I don't have time to do both, and these songs that are in me, I need to write them. And for me, I'll just say music is really about, it's the universal language. I believe we're all connected, and I believe that music is the universal language. When I hear a cello string, when I hear a violin string, and it pulls on my heart, it does the same thing for anybody else. And that's what I love so much about music. It allows us all to have that connection.
Catherine, I feel you. Gosh, I feel you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing us to feel exactly what you're feeling in this moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you.